Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following exciting content.
Zhang Han spotted at his barbecue restaurant in great shape, dressed lightly and walking briskly. Netizens say, Murong Yunhai is back. Talking about Zhang Han, over the years the public's impression of him has seemed to stay fixed at a certain point. From the youthful idol image he built in Meteor Shower to the powerful corporate elite he portrayed in Boss and Me and Here to Heart, a series of roles firmly established his on-screen label. The words domineering CEO almost became synonymous with his name. Those roles were so deeply rooted in people's minds that many viewers unconsciously projected the characters onto his real life, assuming he must be just as restrained, aloof, and distant off camera. However, a recent chance encounter at a street-side barbecue restaurant unexpectedly shattered that long-held stereotype. There was no red carpet, no flashing cameras, and no carefully crafted celebrity atmosphere. Zhang Han appeared in an ordinary barbecue place, wearing a simple dark top, low-key and casual, surrounded by the warmth and bustle of everyday life. Sitting with friends, chatting and grilling meat, he looked relaxed and at ease. There was no trace of the cold male idol image people had imagined. What amused many netizens even more was how skillful he looked at grilling. Turning the meat, controlling the heat, picking it up at just the right moment, his movements were smooth and practiced, as if he had done it countless times before. The scene was strikingly familiar, much like any gathering among friends, sitting together, talking about everyday matters, and briefly setting aside work and pressure. In that moment, he was no longer a glamorous figure on screen, but simply someone enjoying life. It's no wonder people joked, in front of good food, everyone is equal, even celebrities can't resist barbecue. If his demeanor during the meal already felt grounded, what happened afterward left an even deeper impression. Full and satisfied, Zhang Han walked away with light steps and a bright smile, radiating a sense of long-awaited relaxation. Even through a screen, one could feel the happiness and contentment welling up from within. Some netizens teased that barbecue must have been amazing, carbs replenished, happiness instantly maxed out. Beneath the humor, however, lay a truth many adults understand. In the midst of a busy, stressful life, a satisfying meal can be unexpectedly healing. Viewed in the context of Zhang Han's recent trajectory, this moment was hardly accidental. In recent years, his presence in film and television has slowed, but that does not mean he has stopped moving forward. Instead, he seems to be exploring a more comfortable rhythm between work and life. He appears occasionally on variety shows, revealing a more humorous and natural side, and shares more everyday moments on social media rather than focusing solely on promoting projects. Compared to the days when he was tightly bound by roles and labels, he now seems clearer about the pace he wants. There is nothing more comforting than the warmth of everyday life. This saying feels particularly fitting here. Stripped of elaborate styling and stage lights, sitting in a smoky barbecue restaurant with a perfectly grilled piece of meat, the satisfaction on his face may feel more genuine than any carefully staged shot. For adults, happiness is sometimes that simple, a meal that hits the spot, a group of friends who connect, and an evening where one can set aside roles and expectations. Perhaps this is also a reminder of how we view celebrities. Compared with their dazzling moments on the red carpet, it is often these unguarded, everyday glimpses that resonate more deeply. Zhang Han's barbecue dinner and his light, carefree steps afterward revealed a side completely different from his screen personas, relaxed, unburdened, and free from labels. Authenticity and ease have become some of the rarest and most appealing forms of charm today. So the next time audiences see him portraying a cool, composed workplace elite on screen, they may unconsciously picture that smiling figure in a barbecue restaurant. Acting is his profession, but life is his true foundation. Knowing how to live well and savor good food, this version of Zhang Han feels more enduring, and perhaps even more worth anticipating.
Button to support us. Thank you.